Hi YouTube. Okay, so today we're going to be watching the One Piece live action episode 2. It's been a hot minute since we reacted to the first one. Maybe like me over here, like hot minute, like one day. But I definitely wanted to see how it was doing before I posted another one, just because it was a lot of editing that had to be done. So I appreciate those of you that did watch and enjoyed my reaction. Otherwise, we are watching this on Twitch, so please go to the description and check out my Twitch stream. We watch a lot of different anime. We watched JJK recently. We're gonna watch the new One Piece, what's it called? Opening today in a little bit, and then of course we're going to watch the second episode of the live action. But yeah, I've noticed everybody enjoyed the live action. It's shocking to me. It's shocking to me if people don't like the live action because it's just so good. And like I feel like people that don't like the One Piece live action only don't like it just to say that they don't like it. You know what I mean? Like those types of people, like in a negging way. And also it's like they know that like One Piece fans, like we're like the thing that triggers us most is when people say like One Piece is bad. Not only that, like there's a reason it's the longest running anime, manga, whatever the heck, you know, or like longest best-selling manga, of course, and longest running anime. So like there's a reason for it. And then now we have the best live action. So it's like we are like probably the most sensitive at, like, if somebody says like, oh, One Piece is mid, we're like how could you say that? Like there's literally like so much that proves it isn't, you know what I mean? So we are definitely the most easily like triggered, I guess, fan group. I don't know, but it's crazy that in this freaking small town there's an LED light on the bar. Y'all saw that, right? Like, it's crazy. We have the pirate ship era, but we have LED lights. Let that sink in for a second. I just realized that. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I mean, I guess we have, like, Frankie. We have flying pirate ships, so, you know, and a rubberman, but it's fine. Look at him. Look at them.
Not do.
Aww. I love them.
No. And can you please give me some quiet and some space?
No. Okay, good.
Doing your beauty sleep?
I love them both.
Like
also, this is one of my favorite Zoro fits. Like, the drip is so good. She did it. A telescope. Oh, no, it's a map. I'm stupid. That's a map. Sorry. This map's worth more than gold.
This is more valuable than gold. It's knowledge.
The Grand Line is just right.
Guys, I watched all the One Piece. I've had over a few heals for this.
You're going to the Grand Line, but you don't know where it is.
Guess piece.
It's a myth.
In One
The
Piece.
reason no one's found it in 22
All
years
in One
is that
Piece. He said it. This is a really cool, like, red scene. Buggy! I'm so excited! Yeah, that throat game was crazy. Guys, it's time. She's like, my straw hat!
Yeah. Small blessings.
Actually, though, when you think about it, Buggy
No.
should have fucking stolen that straw hat. He hates that straw hat. I feel like in the world of One Piece, I've always felt like, except for Akainu, Akoiji, and Kizaru, I feel like, and Fugo, fuck, what's his name? And Fujitora, I feel like, and Garp, and fucking the Buddha guy, Sengoku, yeah. Like, all the other Marines are super weak. Like, we see, like, 50 Marines die at a time, right? And in the pirate world, we have, like, 50, 100, like, million strong-ass pirates and the warlords. And then it's, like, 7 Marines that are, like, really fucking strong. You know? So when you think about it, it's, like, it's funny because Zoro's like, oh my god, yeah, the Marines are so much stronger. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this is so funny. Because I remember, like, as a kid when I watched this, I used to feel that way too. Like, oh, damn, the Marines are, like, fucking sick. Like, I'm so excited to, like, you know, like, we obviously had Garp. And, like, they just were hyped up to be these, like, really strong people. And then, unfortunately, like, they made, like, 7, like, top tier insane Marines that, like, let them, like, leave. But otherwise, like, we don't really get to see a lot of, like, in comparison, like, yeah, you know what I mean. Even like the chick, well, Smoker and Crocodile were about the same, and Crocodile's not very strong. So like at the time, obviously like post time skip, he did get stronger, but like at the same level that Crocodile did. So it's like nothing crazy. Sorry if I'm disrespecting him. I know we probably have some Smoker stands. I love Smoker. I love Crocodile. But I wish they did more with them in comparison to how like you have like Law and like fucking Blackbeard and like Marco and like, you know, yeah. Anyways, the audience, tortured souls. Luffy. I love Luffy. Our king, chat.
No, stop.
Daddy Buggy.
All wrong.
I wish Buggy had a different voice.
Where, oh where, was the dancing
He's too sexy.
lion?
But also, Buggy's one of Oda's favorites. So for the casting, Oda was probably like, he's perfect and he's everything I want. You know what I mean? Like he's like Buggy is like giving Joker energy. Like we're all like sexually attracted to Buggy and clowns. 2023. Like remember that pink clown girl, whatever, from that new game that came out? Was it Persona? Yeah. So like we got Buggy, we got the Joker, and then fuck, what's that pink clown girl's name? I don't remember her name, but yeah, it's weird because I always thought of Buggy as like an old alcoholic beard-bellied guy. And then like he's so sexy in live action, it's crazy. From like the images I've seen. And his voice is hot. It's weird.
Poster in Shellstown.
I love
The
Buggy
clown
though.
guy,
So like I'm here for it, but
Binky,
like
right?
look at him, he's so hot. He sounds condescending, but he's
Everyone
not.
knows who you are.
Not his nose, dude. Don't fucks with the nose. He just has an
Oh, y'all
accent. Oh my god.
Real is scheming for months.
I'm waiting for him to react to the hat. Why isn't he reacting to the straw hat?
That's
He
funny.
knows. We saw this in the
I
trailer,
can't
those
reward
knives with
them
Zoro.
with that map.
She's literally gonna sell off Luffy.
Besides you, of course.
Look at Luffy, he's all excited
Good
for it.
one.
She's out, dude. Iconic Nami. This is really cool the way they animated this. Yeah, unlucky. The way they built that stage was cool.
Town, you destroyed everything.
Not everything.
It's like the scenes or whatever, these like early scenes where you really get to see like Nami's like vulnerabilities, because like later on she's like literally like kind of like the mother of the, well, I mean Robin's the mother of the crew too, but like she's always like holds it down or whatever, like her emotions. And like early Nami was so emotional, and like I don't know, like if you actually watch One Piece chat, because you guys like love the live action, you guys actually get into it, like you'll see like she only does this like the first, before the time skip. So like when she's like running out and she like is shocked by the town, like by the pirates and how much they've done. She just has a lot of trauma.
I'm gonna have a chat.
How? I love that. I love Buggy. Like Buggy is great. Like if we recast the Joker because Joaquin Phoenix is tired or they can't afford him anymore, and we got Buggy the Clown, I don't think anybody would be upset. That might be a really hot take. Most people hate that like One Piece fans are like, we love our cast, okay? We love our cast. So like I'm just saying, like I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like we like him better than Jared Leto. Zoro versus Buggy. Zoro's too young for me, I feel like. But Buggy smash. Like the actor's really hot without makeup on. I mean he's hot with makeup on, but whatever.
Don't you know
They were all a big fan of the show.
That's Vice Admiral Garp.
It'd be funny if his axe arm was broken off, like the axe part, when he shows up.
From a network of traitors.
Up on the black eye was one of my favorite things when I watched the
Was that
anime. Like I love that he was like all fucked up. And it's this interaction that changed Koby forever.
I won't rest.
The fact that he didn't like
Give it a rest. Those ropes
like
are
the fact that he didn't like cower and like say like Luffy's my friend, or like sorry, hold on. Koby was a coward. Like this scene, him like standing eye to eye to Garp just shows you like how much he's changed in that moment. And like every time we see Koby from then on, we're just like so proud of him. We're just like, he's just becoming this like amazing Marine, working really hard. He like grows in size. He's like renowned all over like the East Blue and all over like any place he travels. So it's really cool.
strong. Even
Really cool to see. Like you can even see it in the anime, or sorry, in the live action.
when I ran out of the tent, I found 3.
Iconic Nami. Oh no.
Gotta work faster.
He's having the time of his life. I love Luffy.
But there's only one truth I need from this exercise.
Why is this still better than Jared Leto's performance as the
Where?
Joker?
A
kind of hungry. Don't circuses have cotton candy?
I love this scene with them just like looking at each other. Their dynamic is always so good. Sorry, I just like the circus reminded me. Guys, season 2, we get Afro Luffy. We get boxing Luffy because of the Foxy Pirate arc. It's gonna be so freaking good. Sorry, I was just like picturing it. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Oh, I'm so excited for that. It's gonna be so good. Obviously, we're not gonna get it till like 2025 because that's when Arcane's coming out. That's my guess on how long it's gonna take, but it's gonna be so good. Like, there's no shot Netflix doesn't give us a season 2. That would be insane. But like, Afro Luffy is going to be insane. Like, it's gonna be so freaking funny. I know a lot of people don't like the Foxy Pirate arcs or whatever, but we get Miss All Sunday. We get Actually, wait, do we get Chopper? That's I think that's gonna be I think that's gonna be season 3. Because we have Chopper then. And we have all the Chopper stuff. I mean, I guess they can smash it into one episode. Oh, we do have Crocodile, so maybe season 2 does have Crocodile in it. So yeah, we'd see Vivi, we'd see that. Sorry. Okay, back to the show.
What?
That's it.
Like, Luffy's bored and distracted.
Hey, give me back my hat.
I used to know a pirate that wore a hat just like this.
I always thought the scar was from Luffy's incident. I never knew that, like, because as a boy in Wano, I don't remember seeing the scar on his eye. So I'm like, I wonder when you last saw him at this point.
Just like...
Guys, what was the betrayal? I don't remember.
We are finally...
Was it the
getting
rubber
to the
fruit?
truth.
Oh, when he gave him the freaking...
invite you
Oh yeah, because he can't swim anymore.
to take part in the
Oh yeah, because Buggy was a Buggy was a coward,
and this is
and
how
he
you
tricked him,
repay
right?
me.
When they're on the pirate ship.
With an
Is it because Roger doesn't use a devil fruit and Shanks doesn't use a devil fruit? So did Buggy think that was like the difference? Whatever, being on that ship or whatever.
rack
I don't
instead.
know. Really doesn't either. I don't remember.
Hey, kid,
We're all hockey.
you want to
no.
get tall fast?
Look at his scary face.
Boogie,
Boogie.
I'm warning you.
it's Buggy.
Boogie.
You're warning me. Now that's
His
a
accent
laugh.
is so good on the disrespect for Buggy. I love it. What does that kid kind of look like? What is the kid called, chat? That kid that like is from Israel, that like always shows up at events. What's his name? He like bothered Kai Cenat. Doesn't that kid that Buggy's holding look like that? Look. No, the Bill Clinton kid, yeah. He looks like the Bill Clinton kid, does he not? He does, right? Can we get a zoom in on this kid, Vix? Tell me this isn't the Bill Clinton kid lookalike. Yeah, whatever his name is. I was like, I didn't feel any sympathy because I was like, how does he look like a freaking villain? That's so funny. That could have been me! That could have been me with his head on his lap. Must be nice.
Look myself.
Why is Boogie so
Back
built?
together again.
Like, look at his muscles, dude, in this lighting. That was disturbing,
See
but
what
great.
else I can do.
Yes. It's one of my favorite parts. Oh no! It's cheap. You think he's creepy? I think he's sexy. I think he's in real, like in the anime, he was portrayed so differently. And then now he looks good. He's like, I don't know, like attractive. Like, it's weird because Shanks looks so much older than Buggy in this, I think.
I'm still not ringing the bell.
Damn, he missed though. Homie had the option to kill him. This is how Homie fumbled the revenge.
Come in, cadet.
He made everything serious. I mean, that's the tone of what was going on.
Yes,
But
sir.
also, like, Luffy is just such a silly character. I really want one of those Den Den Mushis.
We both know you don't belong here.
He knows.
How long have you been working with the pirates who attacked this base?
What?
How did he know?
No, sir, I'm not.
I was seen with one of them
Oh.
at the local tavern.
Time to start telling the truth, cadet.
It was horrible.
Koby and his balls. They've dropped.
And he saved me.
Mugiwara Luffy. He was so lucky that Garp was the first one to interrogate him, though.
What's your part in all this?
The luck of the One Piece.
Marines make the world a better
That is
place.
destiny.
One where people can feel safe.
Garp's actor is so good. Bogar reminds me of
One last question.
Pokemon. What's his name?
This pirate.
Gen 5. Every time I see him.
Do you owe him any allegiance?
This is a series and it's really good. Chat, what's his name?
Pirates should face justice.
No. Gen 5, the character.
Good.
The detective guy from Gen 5. Looker. His name's Looker. This is the best live action in history. Look at young Luffy.
Now you're upset.
Oh, I love this scene. It's one of my favorite scenes. One of my favorite scenes. So good. This is so... Shanks made them like... Look at him! Look at Yasuo. He's literally just like... in the back. Like, fine, I'll get up. Oh, there's Beckham, yeah. Beckham, I'm sorry. I'm forced to pause it because copyright. But somebody said the One Piece live action gave us more action than we've seen for One Piece in like 25 years. Like, this is the most we've seen of the freaking red-haired pirates. In comparison to like anything ever, even in the manga. Even in probably like One Piece Red, low key, but whatever. To be honest, though, it would have been sick if they just had, I mean, I guess it's too early in the game to be like, they just all fall to the ground because Shanks is just so powerful and you get like the eye glare and then you just see them all just fall to the ground or disintegrate because it's like, Shanks is just so powerful. But I think the whole restaurant and the people in the town would be affected, so you couldn't do it, obviously. Where is Luffy? Oh, I know what's next. Oh, I'm excited. It's one of my favorite scenes. Everyone's favorite scene. Oh, this is Luffy. Oh no. Not the salt water. What do they have powers? Because they both had devil fruits. So Luffy had the rubber fruit and he had the chop fruit, so he can just cut all parts of his body off.
Special place on my crew.
Versus like Zoro and Nami. Zoro fights with his swords. And Nami's more of like an assassin style fighter. And then she's also very skill based, like just like being a navigator and such.
And every
Did y'all see on the what is it called? The CC, whatever. He said, "I will find One Piece," and then the subtitles wrote "the One Piece." So that's funny.
everyone will know
I
my
love that.
name.
This man is such a coward. Just a little kid kidnapping a little boy on a rowboat. It's crazy. It's crazy that he doesn't even know Shanks. I always think about this moment. The moment we knew Monkey, the power of D. It's kind of cool how they transition that to be like a PTSD instead of like a one straight thing. It's supposed to be insane for people that have never seen this. So good. You like the casting? Yeah, it's so good. It looks so good. It looks so good. Look how amazing and sexy this man looks.
Lost.
So beautiful. There it is. But also, like, that was the moment, like, if you're a One Piece fan, that you were like, that's my goat. That's my goat. Like, this is like he isn't beating Shanks, though. Like you're, I don't know if you're a Dragon Ball fan, like, you have your goat, like, Goku, right? And then, like, Shanks, like, literally until One Piece Red, we really don't know what he did. And then, like, we're like, he's not beating Shanks, though. Like, we don't even know what he does, but he's just freaking, we just know. He's not beating Shanks, though. He was the first true daddy. He was the first true goat. Wait, I'm ready for the scream. I'm ready for the cry. It's my favorite scene. I don't want to say what I feel. I don't want to say what I feel. But that is like my favorite scene. And like Shanks killed it. The monster killed it. But I wish he screamed. Because like Luffy in that scene like screams. And I remember that scream. Like it still rings in my head. When he sees Luffy's arm. Sorry, when he sees Shanks' arm get ripped off. And he's like, Shanks, your arm or whatever. But like he's like crying. And I guess that makes sense. But like, I wanted him to like do the scream because I remember hearing that scream as a kid. Like, and it like replays in my head still. You know, Kid Luffy. I feel like Inyaki's perfect, but I feel like I don't know. Kid Luffy is like the. It was good. I'm gonna rewatch it. I don't know. I didn't feel it, you know, because this is like a scene that touched me like so much, like literally like when it aired. So I'm kind of like, he's like, Shanks, you're on, you know, like he hugs him, and then he realizes, like his face is really good, but it's his voice. It's like not doing enough. Okay, so this scene happens, but like the music is just really sad, solemn, and he's crying because he just came out of the water. And he thought he was gonna die, so we get that. And like the way he's like, I would say Shanks' live action did fill that role, but I wish that scene was slightly longer. Maybe we're gonna get it more. Maybe I need to watch the rest of the episode and then decide, because for right now I'm kind of like, okay, but like you get goosebumps, yeah. It's that scream. That's what I thought he was going to do. That's what they always do. It's like the look up to the sky. That's what I'm talking about. Like, even in the OG, this is the face of a man I trust more than, like, my own father. Like, look at this face. I love this scene. Like, this is one of my favorite scenes. Look at this face. Look at this face. Like, I don't even know. Like, it makes me so happy. Do you see how, like, he's crying, but he's screaming? Like, that's what I thought the Kid Luffy was gonna do. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe they were like, we don't want you to watch the scene. Because if you watch the scene, you're not gonna do it how the way you think it should be acted. So, obviously, it's different. But, that's one of my favorite scenes. I feel like in the live action, we didn't get that scream. And that's why I'm kind of like, I don't have a vendetta against Kid Luffy's actor. I just feel like some of the scenes I'm like, I want more from you. I need you to scream, okay? I need you to feel like your friend just lost his arm or whatever. I feel like the reason that Luffy cries is not because he's scared. The reason Luffy cries is because he can't protect those that he loves. And like, there's that difference of like why he's crying. It's like I never want anyone to get hurt. And like, that has always been so powerful to Luffy's character. And I feel like that's the reason that like, I'm kind of like, it's the scream that's so powerful is because it's like I didn't want, like, Shanks loses his arm. It's not about like Shanks is so strong. He doesn't need his arm. Like, he never fights because he's just like, I'm so strong that like everybody will stand down. But it's because Shanks is so strong and that's his friend and he couldn't protect him because he's a kid, you know? Like, and his whole thing was, oh, like I can be a pirate now. I can go out to sea with you. And it's like his friend lost an arm. It's like he can't. So that's why he's older and he's like, okay, I'm ready to fight. And again, we see that like pattern again and again before the time skip. Like when Ace dies, that scream. It's like that scream that's like, yeah. It's time. Like Zoro knew he was stalling for time too, which was great.
What's the plan?
Best fit though. I mean, the good thing is Luffy could just hold his breath for a long time. Those rubber lungs. Oop. And y'all said Nami has no hands. That was some strength to be able to break that glass. Just saying. Also the headband. It's really loud. It's super loud to me. Oh, you know what? In theory, the map probably was like suffocating him because he no longer was a rubber man in the seawater. That's funny.
Like that?
But it's like the fact that Luffy's down and his friends are there to back him up. It's just so cute. Buggy was so cool in like the OG episode. I mean, he's still cool, but like Buggy is a villain. He was just so cheesy, you know? And it was like, how do you defeat him? It's like, where'd my stomach go? I love the animations. It's cool. And knives can actually hurt Luffy, chat, if you didn't know that. He can actually be cut. Oh no, dude. Now it's personal.
What have you done
This is one of the best scenes.
Cut you down to size. will never be yours. You're just a sad,
Oh my god.
lonely little boy. Oh my God! Whoa, 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 whoa! No, no,
This is
no,
a good
no,
scene.
wait,
This is a good
wait,
scene.
wait,
I
wait.
remember the scene.
Bazooka!
And he flies off. And becomes like one of the strongest pirates and warlords that ever existed. Free the people! Oh, because Koby told him the
Since
truth.
The execution of Gold Roger. Taking this
Yeah, I love
squadron
Scottish
of
Garp.
new cadets with me.
Technically, in theory,
Together, we will show that
what was
consequence.
Goldie Roger's accent? Because that could be Ace's accent, foreshadow, Loki.
Honor.
Choo choo! Oh my god, that's his owner! Are we gonna get a full Choo Choo episode or that's it? That's all we get of Choo Choo? Oh, I love Choo Choo. His story is so good. Are we not gonna get a Choo Choo episode?
Well, maybe just a snack.
That was like one of my favorite episodes. Like as a kid. I mean, every episode's like one of my favorites. Like I love like the Romance Dawn era of One Piece. I think it's so good. It was my childhood, so. I mean, Luffy's Portuguese. Canon. Like Hispanic, Latin. So it's like, that is supposed to be his accent.
Even greater than your crew.
The smile! That was good! That was
King
Luffy.
of the pirates.
Greater than even us, huh?
Look at him. That's the face. Oh, I'm screaming. I'm so happy. I feel like crying.
Take it.
Guys, it's the scene. Oh.
When we meet again, you give it back to me.
I love that fucking line. I thought in One Piece Red he was gonna give it back to him and he didn't. And I was mad. I was like,
I'll be our promise.
but I'm guessing that's obviously for like when he becomes King of the Pirates.
Be good.
When he gets the One Piece. That's so sweet. They're even Stevens now.
Thanks. You said it was your
Friendship.
treasure, right?
Favorite thing ever is when you see Luffy grabbing onto Zoro at random spots and like just ricocheting him like all over the place. And it's just like, if you watch One Piece anime, like you'll recognize it. But like, it's funny because like Zoro will never be comfortable with being like ripped off the ground or wherever he is, wherever in the world. Like in the middle of a fight, in the middle of the town, he'll just go and grab him. And he's always like, bruh. Like he doesn't even know, you know? Like his future with Luffy. It's so cute. Oh, Zoro! That was good. That was cute. This is when she knows she's sad because she's like, bruh, I can't join this crew. I can't be a part. Oh, just kidding. She's hiding the stuff. It's her compass? Oh, it's her transponder stand. If you know, you know, chat. If you know, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It was fun watching it with you. I don't know if we can continue to watch this on Twitch because obvious reasons. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you felt about my reaction. I'm not a Kid Luffy hater. He did really good at the end. He got me there. He did get me there. But there's like, I'm very biased on those scenes. So you guys can obviously tell I'm like, those are like some of my favorite scenes, okay? That like resonate with me. And I wanted just like, you know, like Netflix made this differently. Like obviously like, they wrote the story differently. There's way more lines. There's like a plot and a story. But like, I'm a big fan. And like, and I like, again, I would say that the live action is a 10 out of 10 for me. Maybe like a 9.69, and the like that little smidge is just like, sometimes I'm like, Kid Luffy, I wish your director told you need this iconic scream, like to like really like bring Luffy into your character. But again, it's like a kid act. Like I don't have any talent. Like I can't be judged on this guy. Like I'm not an actress, you know what I mean? But you know, it's just like the little bit of bias.